Oh, well, there we are. Hell yeah.
Big ass laugh.
Nah, it's not laugh. Not fake. Anywho, today we have Mr. 2-1 himself and the Dish Dude. This is,
Clearly, did this shit.
That's all I do.
people love him more than they love him sometimes. It's a little crazy.
Not here to be loved. Not here to be loved.
It's about showing the love, am I right?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. These are my two bosses. I love these guys. I did Ben. We talked about y'all for a little bit. I don't think y'all watched that one. I don't think I watched any of them.
I watched a couple.
I did not watch
I
a
ain't gonna
single
lie.
one.
When I say I watch, I mean the videos you post on your story.
Like the first few seconds.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'll allow that one. This one's gonna be a little funny. I want to start off by saying I always ask people the first question. This one's gonna be funny because I want to hear it because I know how it went down. But I want to say, how was y'all's week? Like, anything interesting happened for real?
I'm not sure if it's some kind of sick, twisted joke.
Yo, turning on us.
Yeah.
Start yelling at us and we're like,
Nah, man. How was y'all's week?
Only thing I can remember recently is this motherfucker broke my brand new oven, chipped my shit. That's about it.
Oh, was that this week?
Oh, that felt like it was.
I think it was like
That was-
Wednesday.
I think that was this week.
See?
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. And I want to say sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
You know,
You better get some podcast money so you can pay for that.
I've been
Yeah.
trying. No. It was
He didn't break it. He just added character to it a little too soon. But so,
Yeah.
It is what it is. Can't fix it now.
Wow, what were you thinking about this week?
Nothing. You know, it was just just want to see how y'all's week was.
You see, he asked me this question earlier,
I did.
and it felt like a trap.
I did
Yeah.
in the car.
Yeah.
I did, didn't I?
It was a pretty cool week.
Yeah.
Alright,
Normal week?
Yeah.
Nothing too
Normal
crazy.
week.
I don't think Jay was
Pretty
really.
slow week.
Yeah,
It was a slow week, very slow week.
you've been pretty slow. I don't think Jay was. What?
Yeah.
That's slow. You've been going.
Huh? What you mean?
Yeah, not been slow. We've been busy for like a month and a half, 2 months.
Oh.
The only thing slow there is your ass.
No. I don't know. I guess being on pizza speeds times up then.
Yeah,
told
it's
that, I
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
You focus on one spot and one
Yeah.
spot only.
I
you don't
literally-
see what's going on around you.
I told that to Ben the other day at work because you had me on back like the whole day, and I told Ben, I was like, bro, I'm actually going insane. I was like, every time I look at the clock, it feels like 10 hours have passed and it's been like 30 minutes. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, this is not how it feels on Pizza Line. I was like, I'm on Pizza Line. You look at the clock, you look back, like 5 hours have passed and it felt like 30 minutes. And it's like, bro.
It's the difference between being busy and keeping yourself busy.
Yeah.
When you're on pizza, you have no option but to be busy. There's always something to do.
Even if it's like steady.
When you're back there's also still always something
Yeah,
to
there's
do.
plenty of things to do.
But it's
That's the
easier to fuck off when you're not in front of all the people watching you make their food.
time.
I
It's very
agree.
true. It's very true.
I agree. But, getting back in the hang of do it back. You know what I mean? I haven't like done it in a while. You know what I mean? I think y'all can tell. You told me.
Yeah.
You told me.
I need it.
That's what
Yeah.
you gotta learn though. Like it's like riding a bike. Shouldn't take long. You just dust off a little dust and get back on.
It's one thing to be good at one thing. It's another thing to be good at all of it. Once you're good at all of it, ain't nothing to stop you.
That's right. I don't know. It feels different going back. It really does. I don't know. I like doing pizzas. I like making pizzas.
Hey, you gotta humble yourself every now and then. Go do some dishes. Ain't no one too big for the dish pit.
I told Ben. I tell Ben. He always tells me at the end of the night, "Yo, bro, I really don't feel like doing these right now." And I'm full of energy. I'm like, bro, let me hop on. No.
Throw Ben under the bus on TV.
Yeah. Fuck that.
You get 1 million views per podcast. And you put shit on Ben like that.
That's crazy.
Nah, bro. I mean,
Cold blooded.
I get it, bro, but like, I mean, he's really tired, but it's like, you know, at the end of the night, you know, there's like a point where like I'm full of energy and I'm just like, dang, I can knock these out quick. And Ben's just there like, I don't even want to do these. All right, well, let me hop on. No. I'm like, okay.
You know what though? In Ben's defense, he does a lot.
Yeah.
Because we will be up there on pizza, and he's running the back solo, and then I'm like, hey, we need dishes. Hey, we need this. We do kind of put a lot on it, but also,
Yeah, like
it's hit or miss.
I love Ben.
when you go to the back, we just tell you to do one thing. When you're in the front, Ben's in the back doing multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
So when you think it's taking forever because you got nothing to do, because Ben's washing dishes behind you, vice versa. If you're on the pizza line with us, Ben's got to wash dishes, make the sandwiches, wash the dishes, fry the wings, prep really quick if we ask him to prep.
It's true.
That's
You
how
remember doing all that.
I do.
You were at that point.
I do. And I felt like at some point I got decent at it.
That's why you should say too when we need to leave whoever's on dishes. We're like, no, remember, we were all there. Like, let's just help them get it all knocked out.
That's what me and Ben been doing. We've been like duoing dishes. Like at the end of the night, at some point we'd start both scrubbing. That's a strat we found out. It's like, what's stopping you from scrubbing multiple? You know what I mean? Nothing.
Sure.
Yeah. We found that out doing trays. It was like a whole 5 stacks of trays. And I was like, you get a half and I get half. And we started doing them. And then we started doing them multiple. Yeah.
We'll just get an extra sink back there. 2 sinks. Double the dishes.
Like a 4 compartment?
I'm just kidding. I meant like a whole other sink.
Like a whole this bit.
2, 3 compartment sinks.
I don't know. Ben wants to get that dishwasher.
Wow.
Or maybe just a dishwasher.
I mean, when we get that dishwasher, he's kind of out the job.
Ben?
His face.
It defeats his whole purpose.
The whole purpose of
True.
doing the multiple things.
No, because then
His
you go back
dishwasher
and
do
do
all
all
that.
that.
Nah.
Have you seen the way y'all take care of the new things though? How long is the dishwasher gonna last?
That's true. That's very accurate.
That if
The
something-
griddle, that thing's dirty. That's it. It's the right time to buy a new one.
Nah. Nah.
High pitch. I don't know.
What's wrong with that one?
Tell me. You tell me.
I don't know.
You've been back there a few times.
I have.
You've been back there this week. You've made sandwiches and shit.
There's
tell me.
some skin off.
Oh shit!
Why?
I don't know actually.
Why?
I don't know.
You tell me. You tell me. It was nice and clean when we got it.
It was. And
I
then
cleaned it very nice when we got it.
you did.
What did I tell you?
I was cleaning it every night.
Okay.
And then there was like a week where I wasn't cleaning it every night
Damn.
because there was like a week.
You hear that? The kitchen manager didn't.
No,
wanna
no,
clean
no,
the
no, no, no.
That's crazy.
That's not what I'm
the
saying.
kitchen manager
Well, who
didn't
is-
want to
who is
manage the
cleaning the
kitchen.
right now?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
Let's hear
is that, you know, recently it's been like I close the front and then Ben stays on dishes and I finish closing the back. But there was like a few weeks ago.
Oh, when we had a dishwasher.
What?
When we had Adrian.
No, way after that. But I mean, like it was like maybe 2 weeks ago or something, where I didn't have to go to the back to help close. So I was like, okay, or I don't have to go to the back to help close because by the time I finished closing the front, it was already done in the back, and I didn't pay no attention to it. And then the next week, when I did have to, I peeped that the thing was dirty or whatever. And then Jay was like, okay, well, I'm gonna clean it. And I came back and I was like, well, that's not how it looked like before when it was clean. You know what I mean? So so from that week, I have no idea what happened.
Crazy.
From that week, I have no idea what happened.
If you're watching this podcast, we are looking for a dishwasher. Come
Come by
by.
the house and
It's true.
Whatever it takes to replace him and
Come be a part of a fun, loving organization.
It is fun. It's real fun. I like it. Love it. Love it. I'm not Miranda. I love it.
That's so confusing.
That's crazy.
Throw Miranda under the bus.
Yeah.
Dog, everyone under the bus on this podcast, huh?
Uh
Is that what you normally do?
huh. Yeah, I do. I don't know. I've talked about Ben like 2 times on this one. My friend Jesse, the bum.
God damn, Jesse the Bum.
No, he watches all of them. I don't know. That's what he calls them. Jesse, timestamp this. Timestamp this one. Yeah. No, I talked about him a few times.
Dirty birdie.
That's not that important.
So what are you learning?
In
What are you
school?
learning in school?
Oh, I'm learning a lot. I told this to someone yesterday who pulled up. I'm not gonna name drop. It doesn't matter who. But I thought it was funny. I told Jay,
Whoever that was, fuck you.
Jay, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'll say off podcast. But anyways, I thought it was funny how it's like what I learn over there, I'm very much applying it here that I didn't even realize. And then it's like the things that I learned here, I'm very much applying it there that I didn't even realize. And it's like I don't want to say this in like in a rude way, but obviously, like even y'all have said this before, how it's like not a real kitchen. To me, it's a real kitchen because this is like my first real kitchen job, I guess. But obviously, there's levels to this, and y'all can say it's like level 1 or 2. But I think it's crazy how if I do end up doing more, there's more I can learn not from here, but there's still so much that I learned from here. That's crazy, you know what I mean? At least to me, being a youngin, you know what I mean?
You never stop learning though. You should never have the mentality that you'll stop learning because then you'll be stuck doing the same shit and you'll just be doing the same shit. So always learn, no matter where you're at.
It's true.
And I've always said every job you work teaches you for the next job or your next career choice. Everything. Things you don't even realize. You'll be doing it later on down the line. Like, oh, that's funny. I
Yeah.
was doing this.
Like not even just that, but like stuff I've heard in the background from like Russell or something. And it's like, wait, like they ask a question and I know that because like, I don't know, Russell said it randomly a while ago. Or like Jay was talking to this about with someone a while ago. And I'm like, yo, like I don't know if it sounds dumb, but it's crazy how like interconnected it all is.
I
Yeah.
mean, you're in this industry. That's what it is. We're all
Yeah.
You can learn a lot from just listening.
Yeah. It's true. Like Russell showed me how to cut that onion.
Yeah.
It's all right.
But it's only up to you to learn and actually retain what you hear.
Yeah. And then obviously I feel like I'm at that point where like I feel like I'm decent, but I'm starting to get a little over my head, you know? Where it's
like you're in your head about it.
yeah. Like I think I'm doing more
you
than
think
like
you think like you're at a higher level.
Yeah.
Than what you really
yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Always humble. In this industry, always humble yourself. Because here's the beauty of food, right? There's no such thing as perfection in this industry. RJ talking about there's no such thing as perfection in this industry. Don't mean you can't always strive for it. So you can always get better. A dish can always get better. Always. And then you too.
Yeah. I feel like that's like my main thing right now. Is I feel like I'm
You should just always take pride in what you do. Just be prideful. Just do what you do and do it well and do it the best you can do it.
Do it with purpose and intent. Mean it. Mean what you do. What is it? What did I say? How you do anything is how you do everything, right? It's true. If you're lazy at something, people will see that and automatically assume you're lazy at everything else.
I think it's also easy to think, people think they're so good at something, but can you produce that exact thing consistently perfect every time? Whether you're slow or busy, can you do the exact same thing over and over again every time? That's where I think is the true definition of perfection. Whether we got 1 or 2 pizzas or 20 or 30 pizzas, they come out consistently or whatever it is to say. Even with these burgers, anything, consistency. I mean, this is a fucking fast food burger, but every time you get it, it's pretty damn close to the exact same way.
Yeah.
Like they're consistently putting out the same burger.
What do you mean? I thought Jay made this.
Well,
Yeah. That too.
Jay was at the fast food place before here. He made it himself.
And then delivered it, everything.
But
Yeah.
it's true. I mean, as they say though, like they always put it together the exact same way.
Yeah.
Because they have systems and they have ways and you follow things, but it's also consistency, and that's how they got to where they're at. Because even though it's shit fucking food, they consistently give it to you where you feel like you're getting a fucking good meal.
Yeah. Like I went to IHOP this morning with Ben and my other friend, and we got like a table where you can kind of see into the kitchen, and they have a sign at the top, and it says if it's not, I don't remember, if it's not right or if it's not good, don't serve it. And I was like, whoa. I was like, this is an IHOP.
Well, you're serving food though. You should. Like, it goes back to taking pride in what you do. You'll never be able to get out of IHOP if you're not prideful of working at IHOP. You'll be stuck at IHOP for the rest of your life. Why are you gonna go work at a big name restaurant or somewhere if you're not taking pride in what you do? I never got a raise in any job I did without showing the work and effort. They don't just give me a raise because they're like, hey, you know what? Fucking this guy's a good guy. Let's give him a fucking raise. No, you got to put in the work. You got to show it. I mean, that's the mentality people fail to have. They want everything handed to them. It's like, that's not how it works. You got to put in the work. Jay was a fucking dishwasher. I mean, he put in the fucking work. He showed, he took initiative. Like, that's what you look for in people. That's what people need. And now you stay a dishwasher. You stay a fucking whatever you are. Like, you just, it's up to you how you perform. That's what I think. So I love that IHOP had that on there.
Yeah.
I think that's great. What do I tell you all the time? Don't serve it if you want to eat it. Like, serve what you want served to you.
How do you feel knowing that that's something that we tell you, and then you see it at a place like IHOP?
And you feel inspired.
How does
Yeah,
that make you
whoa,
feel? What do you think about that?
I'm gonna write it on our wall now, just for you. Like,
I think it's more like when I saw it, I was like I don't know. It was more like I guess so. You know what I mean? More like if IHOP's doing it, I feel like anyone can do it. You know what I mean?
my grandpa always told me, if I'm not a leader, I'm a follower. So you can be a leader and you can be the one that puts it on the wall and let them follow, or you can wait until someone puts it on the wall and then follow them. So you have the ability to make everything better by taking that step and leading. It's true.
Yeah.
So how was your week?
Benji, I don't know.
Look at that. I'm back.
This is the second time I got asked this.
This is our holiday today, and we're here spending it with you.
Thank you. Anyways, my week. Shoot, bro. You know, I worked. I made a couple people upset. A couple of people mad, I think.
You never make. Who you make mad?
What do you make mad?
I don't know. Upset?
Who you make
What do you
upset?
say?
Crap. I don't know.
Who?
Huh?
Who you make upset?
I don't know. I feel like you were upset for a bit.
I tell him every day he come in the morning. I love you, even though you piss me off.
Was that this week? Did we talk with you this week?
Yeah.
It was this week, huh? Oh, I talked to all of y'all this week. Oh, I talked to all of y'all this week, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I didn't even know about this. What are you talking about?
You were there.
Oh shit.
You're there for the answers one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one.
And then Dum Dums, Ben, and Miranda almost sent out some wrong food. And we're just going to be okay with that? I was like, hell no. Like, I need to talk to both of you right the fuck now. That's crazy. Crazy work.
That's a fireable offense.
She was gonna let that slide, huh?
Yeah. If I didn't hear it, if I wasn't there, I don't know. They might have. If I didn't hear it and look up, like, hell no.
I don't even know what happened.
It's how crazy it be sometimes.
You
She
know?
wrote down the wrong name for the wing, and Ben made it. She was like, "This is that wing." He was like, "No, it's the other flavor." They won't even notice.
And that's when I looked up.
Yeah.
I was like, hell no, you're not gonna do that right now. Because like
crazy.
I wasn't going to. I was like, fuck yes, you were. If I wasn't there, you probably would have let that slide. Then we would have got some fucking email or message or something about something being wrong.
About how it's
What
a
you
spicy
do in the
not
dark always comes to light. It's true. It's also true.
sweet. Well,
This might be his best podcast he's ever had.
it's true. I guess we can talk about yesterday. Y'all didn't really tell me anything because y'all were too like out of y'all minds when y'all came back. But I want to know. I want to know how
Tired?
y'all looked a little more than
Up
tired.
since 7 in the
I worked
morning,
till 6. You know,
working outside, feeding people for free.
Well, I want to know how it went.
240 free slices to the community. What'd you do?
I opened up the shop by myself for the first time.
He didn't start the fire though. He still doesn't know how to start a fire.
You didn't. You could have shown me when I got there.
You were there too late.
You weren't there until you gotta start the fire at a certain time.
What time did you start it?
No, what time was it? 8 o'clock.
You started
9
at
o'clock.
8.
Was it 9 o'clock? Remember 9?
What time did you go there?
Yeah, it was 9. 'Cause we met
I
at
got
the
there like
shop
at 9:20, 9:30.
Yeah, we started there at 9.
I started about 9. Yeah. That was the first
It's,
thing
we
that
started at 9 because it takes about an hour and some change for everything to burn down. Then that's when you cook your wings and whatever.
Russell started like at 8:30 or like 10:30.
And that's why the
No,
oven
and
was never
that's-
ready.
You
That's
know
why
who
the
had to
oven-
do with that problem? Me. I had to do with that problem.
Miss you, Rusty.
Well, I don't know how it went though. You still haven't told me. Hey, chill.
I mean, you make pizza.
Yeah,
You use the Gosneys now. You understand.
yeah.
We did that.
That's what we did.
How was it? How was it interacting with the people and all that?
They didn't want to interact with no people.
I was busy feeding them. Man.
It was fun. It
You
was
guys
fun.
said Mr. 2 on Bell out there. He's the face.
It's fun. It's
It's
fun.
true. I saw
We
it.
even fed the neighbors next to us.
Oh,
It's true. It's true.
We fed everybody.
I saw your story flipping the pizza in the air, and I was like, I can do that.
You could have done that. Right? You could have done that.
No,
And the
I
wind
can-
caught it. It was so high, the wind caught it. I was like, oh man.
No, I can do that one.
no,
All
no.
right, we'll test it. We'll test it. Nah, but I want to. Can't wait to go on a pop up. Pop up. Go on a little pop up.
Oh yeah, you can barely handle the shot.
No, I did it though.
March when we go to Vegas, you're gonna pop up at the shop every day until we come back.
Yeah.
No. No. Well, either way, I feel like I held it down pretty well.
You did. You know, for being completely dead till we got back.
Hey, true.
But you did good.
It wasn't
You did
completely
good.
dead. It was not completely dead.
Let's look at the numbers, chat.
Everything evenly spaced out till we got there.
Most of the we did
Didn't get busy till we actually got back.
we did all the prep.
Hold up.
The cleaning.
The 6 things I had on the prep list
Get
that
'em.
were all sauces. Take less than 5 minutes
Get 'em.
each.
No.
Your prep should have been a total of about 40 minutes.
I
maybe.
kept saying the other day at the pop up, I was like, we made more money here than the shop right now. We're giving out free pizza.
Chill, that's messed up. But who would have known? Maybe if y'all didn't show up, yeah, I don't know if I could have handled that little thing.
Hey,
You'll
you
find
can
out
handle a little thing.
Chill. I have that little thing.
Oh, hey.
I give you.
Till what? Y'all pulled up like
You
at
know what? If I
5:30?
give you did 600 maybe by yourself, and that's
600, not bad.
in 4 hours.
$1.50 an hour. That's what? 5 pizzas and like a dozen wings and some drinks.
Nah. I feel like I did quite a bit of pizza.
So like 6 pizzas.
Is that just on toast? Does that not count twice?
You
Boo!
ain't getting nothing in on slide.
I got like 2 on slice.
Yeah.
Chill, man. I feel like I did all right.
You did good, man. You did good.
You
Fuck
held
it.
it. You held it for a little while.
Yeah.
You get in there.
Okay, well, you think you could have handled the rest of the night?
Yeah.
No, wait, how the rest of the night went?
No, you need someone. I could even. You always need somebody.
Well, I mean, realistically, what? I would have just had Ben sell. At most, the time would have been like 25 for like the highest.
Well, it's not even 25 when Jay and I are there.
You lying motherfucker. We didn't even have times like that yesterday with both of us. With all three of us on there.
Yeah,
You
we
lying
did.
fuck.
Yeah, I don't think we went over like 15.
Yeah, nah.
And if we did, it was because we were already waiting on like a few by the time we started. You
I
know?
don't say it's all 30 in there. Maybe a little like 37.
I can't recall.
I don't know.
I can't recall. Nah. But my week was good though. You know?
What did you do at school? What did you learn?
There's just a bunch of telling us that we're getting ready for the finals.
What are your finals?
For my chef class, it's a test. It's gonna be like a review of everything we learned throughout the year. And then for my hospitality class, we're doing a project right now. Like we're actually doing it right now. Like you're supposed to do it at home. And I already started some of it. You have to like build your own shop with 2 other people. And it's like one section is like talking about like the managers' wives, like your chef, owner, executive, blah 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 blah, make the salaries, do all that, and the other person makes the menu, prices it out, and the other person like does like the designs, the themes, and that's it. And then you'll all put it on one slide and present it.
Do your presentation for the shop so we can use it when you're done.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. And then for sanitation, it's literally just taking the manager's food handler's test.
Which you already done.
Yeah. Which I could have opted out of that class because of that, but yeah, I was like, I guess I might as well just not. I don't know. I already passed.
Yeah, but you can always learn something still.
Yeah. I guess it's different from taking the whole course before and then doing it. But I mean, I learned a few things from there because we did a practice exam before the actual one, and I got an 85. So yeah. Then you need like an 80 to pass.
Well, if we got an 85 in our health department score,
That's
we'd be
different.
shut down.
That's completely
That's the same
different.
exact thing.
No, it's not. Your test on the manager's food handlers is not the
I think
same.
I'm with him on this one.
Nah,
That's completely
nah.
different.
That's completely different. I mean,
Correlates to the same.
the health
If you're the
inspector's
kitchen
not
if you're the kitchen manager on duty when we're not there,
health
you-
inspector's not gonna walk in and ask me what % I got on my food handlers, bro.
no, but they ask you questions about it.
And I'm gonna answer.
Should be like, what temperature is this fucking meat supposed to be at?
And I'm gonna say 135 if it's supposed to stay heated. If not, if it's supposed to be cold, then it's supposed to be 41 or below if it's kept at that.
They come in, you got a little towel in your nose, and you're bleeding. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna say I started bleeding and my boss told me to get back to work.
That was all I could think of. When we were doing the pop up. I was like, we're gonna show up and he just has a little towel in his nose bleeding. And like, what?
Been sick.
I can tell the customers I make this pizza with love, blood, and sweat.
That's disgusting. And that's not it, chat.
Man, if a chef told me he was bleeding while making something, I'm gonna be gross. I'm gonna be like, you know what? He tough to do that one. No, I'm not. I'm gonna say that was gross.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, school's been fun, learning a lot, and then next semester we're gonna do garde manger, where you run the restaurant there. 1898. And then if you're good at that, you move to Artemisius.
How do we get to go eat at the restaurant?
You just go. 1898, you just go. And then Artemisius, it's like a fine dining, so you have to make a reservation.
Where's it at? School?
Yeah, I like in the
Can
culinary
we just
building.
go there?
Yeah.
How? When? Time? What days?
I don't know actually. They have the menu online, but
It's free.
nah, it's not that expensive though. It's supposed to be more like for the
Wow, that job.
Like for the people, especially since it's like the students making the food. So like for the Artemisius, the fine dining one, you get the 3 course and like dessert obviously for like $30.
Yeah, yeah. And you're gonna do
Yeah.
that next
Tell them what
semester?
do that. Tell them they can do that at the shop too. They can go to the
Yeah.
shop. We'll charge $30.
Like an intern. Nah, but you always tell me like bring some of your culinary buddies to come wash dishes. Some
Get real experience.
no, you do not want them to wash your dishes. We're gonna be there later than what we already get out.
Chill.
They do not know how to wash nothing. I feel bad for most of them because most of them aren't even going for culinary arts. It's like hospitality or baking, but they have to take that chef class.
That's crazy.
And I feel I feel bad for one of them. We had a conversation, me, Ben, and this other dude with him, and he was like, "Bro, I don't even like this class because I don't even know why I'm taking it. I'm going for hospitality management." I was like, "Why are you here?" I don't know. He was like, they said I had to. They said it was either this or this or like another class, and I said this one was fine, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I was like, bro. I was like, you didn't check? No. Like we did our midterm for the broccoli soup, and I saw him in the dish pit watching his little dishes, and I was like, well, yeah. And I was like, well, how'd you do? He was like, I don't know, bro. I was like, well, did you study? Like, did you practice before? No, I have no idea what to do. I was like, what?
Kelly Russell.
He was like, what? I was like, what? He was like, yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just reading the recipe like as we go right now. I was like, dog.
That's crazy.
I was like, good luck, bro. He was the last one to finish. Yeah. I don't know. Him? And he put it in a bowl.
You
That's all
still
I
ain't
gotta
make
say.
us cheddar broccoli.
Me?
Waiting for that shit. And those graphs.
You don't know nothing about those graphs.
The graph. I forgot about the graphs.
Still haven't got those graphs.
The coordinates?
Yeah.
Nah. You were on about that. Anywho. We're gonna go back. Boom, 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 boom. Transition.
I hated that. You better do like a cool ass transition when you do that.
We
Sound
bounced
effects and
around.
everything.
Something. I ain't gonna edit nothing. Just gonna upload it just like this.
I'll try to remember. Because then I have to download Pixar and blah 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 blah. Edit that in. All right, I'll
Put some
do it for
effort
you.
into your
Okay.
podcast. Golly.
Effort. There's no
You
effort.
didn't get the ribeyes, the tomahawk
It's a
steak.
home-
It's late.
It's
You
a
didn't-
home.
we were supposed to teach you how to barbecue. You was gonna learn for the first time.
Chill.
Oh,
Chill. We can still do that.
Tragic.
All right, what's the next question?
I wanna. All right, I'll ask Jay first. All right, I guess I'll ask both of you. I thought you were gonna go. In.
Look,
Hear the question.
can you look? Can I carry this with me?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let me hold on. Let me put this here for a second, and I'm gonna come grab it.
Okay, I wanna grab the bacon. Oh.
Have you had an erection lasting longer than 4 hours?
Perhaps. Oh, we're recording this on 420. If that tells you anything. What are you talking about? No, I'm just saying. I always say the day's date.
Trying to call out some business owners as we were in an industry style coffee shop yesterday.
Mime this. Alright.
All right, what's your question?
I want to know this from both of y'all. I've heard this a little bit more from Jay, I guess, recently. Or not recently, overall. But Chinga? I can't see them. It don't matter. What are y'all's futures for the shop? You know, what do y'all want to do?
Successfully figure out this one.
Uh huh.
That's the main goal.
No, what do you mean by that though?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? What are y'all?
Like, what are y'all hoping to achieve?
This is sustainable business, so we can live our lives.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, hey, sometimes things in life are really just that simple.
Yeah.
What do you want to hear? I want all the money,
No,
cars, and clothes. I want to
no.
blow up. I want to forget and act like I don't know nobody.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that's what he wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nah, bro. I mean, I guess it's different to hear from a youngin than older
When
heads.
I was a younger head, maybe I want to get funny. I want to get cars.
All
I did
right.
all that shit. I'm gonna pay my bills, hang out with my dogs, go camping, climb some mountains.
Live in the red a little.
Yeah, I've been living in the red. What are you talking about?
All right. When do y'all think y'all gonna be set? Like, where's y'all's like? This is it.
We
Like,
can be
this
like
is it. We're
we
done.
can be like Burger Den, and everything comes out the exact same way when I'm not there.
Now, what do you mean by this is it and we're done?
Yeah. Like when do you want it to be like what is your like I achieved it. This is where I can like rest. This is where I don't have to. This is where I can just like
It never stops.
Yeah,
yeah.
there is no
It's when
rest.
you fall off, when you stop, when you don't got no more business.
When you
We
stop moving is when you die. My uncle taught me that. He's a stubborn old man about it.
What you do though is you find youngins like yourself and you invest in them and you hope that they carry your legacy on to further greatness when you get too old to do it.
Or create their own.
Or create my own. That's true. Create my own.
What is the future for the shop? I don't know. Be the shop.
be the shop.
Yeah. You get busier, you get better.
Open up a slice shop though, that's for sure. That's the next step later on.
A slice shop.
Yep, just a slice shop. No sandwiches, no wings, no sandwiches, salads, all that.
So downtown slice shop. I'm running that motherfucker though.
No slice shop.
Ching out. You plan on opening up another one, right?
Literally what he just said though. Is
No,
open
no,
up
no.
another shop.
but like
with a slice shop.
no, like more into detail.
Huh?
Like more into detail.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I want a
I think y'all.
700
I
square
think
foot.
y'all.
I want a 700 square foot spot, real small. Think of this cutting board. That's the shop. Here's your oven right here. Look, check out this oven. There's the oven. You're gonna come in here, cook. Bam, bam, bam. Now you're serving. Here's the tabletops. What about this like a whole restaurant? Boom, boom, boom. Pizza wise, guess what? There, people run right here. Order, sit down. There you go. There's your fucking 700 square foot pizza slice.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the detail that you needed?
Yep.
Real small, real simple. Just slices, whole pies.
What's your future for the shop? You seem pretty invested sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we work.
So what is your future? Where do you see yourself? Because you told me before we got you for 2 years. So that means when you graduate, you're planning on leaving.
I wouldn't say planning on leaving. More of guaranteed 2 years. More of like within those 2 years, for sure, 100%. I plan on being there. Obviously, unless something happens.
I don't want nothing more for you to continue to learn and grow outside of the shop. But you also want to do pizza, and that's what you say you're pretty set on wanting to do. So sometimes you fall in a position that might be a little too soon, but it might be the position you want to be in and ride it out.
No, it's not too soon.
Yeah, you're also already gonna be 20 years old. You're going.
I was managing people at 16. It is not too soon. It's never too soon to learn those responsibilities. Because then it just helps you later on when you're in bigger and better positions on how to handle things, how to handle yourself.
Maybe get experience on other pizza styles. You know,
Make it,
learn the way of the dough.
but do it. Learn it yourself.
Yeah, you can learn it, or
You don't have to go somewhere to learn something.
Get like a little mixer. There's recipes online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, you're also young too, but you'll realize later on that loyalty will take you a long way too. Yeah. But I think, like you see all the time, there's like Jay was fucking blood. His past chef that he worked for, anywhere he went, he would go. I mean, I respect that shit. So you understand your loyalty will get you into places too. Like, not just because you have an excellent resume or you're a great all around guy. That's that gets you places, but also loyalty and just being there. Honestly, is just get you places. I think just being available, but you gotta know how not to be used. I guess I should say. You don't want to be used. But there's always a trade off, 50-50, right? 50-50 trade off.
I mean, everybody wants to get what they give. It's not always the case, though.
Yeah.
But that brings it back to about being prideful. If you don't have pride in what you do, you'll never get past what you do. You'll be stuck in the same stuff. I think that's the cool thing about cooking, though. You can always go and learn. I mean, any field, honestly. You can always leave. As long as you don't burn bridges, you can always go and do other stuff and come back around. I can go anywhere I ever left. Because I never burnt bridges. I was just always moving on to change or learning more stuff. At the end of the day, business is business. And people aren't going to fucking hold it against you. You're bettering yourself.
I mean, that's what I want to do. I mean, obviously, my main goal is like I want to stick with pizza, but I want to learn how to do other stuff, cook other stuff,
You should.
start a fire.
It's fun. I did pizza
Grilling.
for.
See, but you want to learn how to start a fire. But you hadn't even taken the initiative to ask how to learn a fire where you work at now. You never once said, I want to learn how to start a fire.
You want to really take initiative? Show up. Show up in time to start the fire.
You said you're going to be at 8 the other day. You didn't show up till 9:30, 9:20.
You know what I said?
I heard something that 8 o'clock I'll drop my stuff. Maybe I just sister off and then I'll be there.
I
I
said
don't know where
like
you dropped her off at, but an hour and a half, that's pretty far.
I said like 8:30, and then my sister was like, "Here, take this bag and diapers to my baby daddy."
True.
So I had to drop off some little diapers and all that, and then go to work.
And let's say I'm saying though, the grass ain't always greener on the other side. It's where you water it. So if you don't even water your own grass where you're at, then we look at other people's grass.
Yeah,
Ours.
it is. I still most of yours sometimes.
Mine come from all the years of hearing it from other people and ignoring it.
I made one yesterday. I don't want to be a prostitute. I want to be a hooker.
It's horrible.
No. It's I'd rather be a prostitute, not a hooker. I'd rather be a prostitute, not a hooker. Some people don't understand that.
Ooh.
Huh?
Explain it to me. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
What does it mean?
Sometimes
be
you
a-
just gotta, you know what I mean?
Get the money.
Think about it. I'd rather be a prostitute, not a hooker. I posted that on my notes, and people were like, "Dude, that's the same thing." I was like, "No,
What's the difference?
the difference is the name." Think about it. If you think of a prostitute, like think of a prostitute. You know what I mean?
What is a prostitute? What is a hooker? Explain the difference to me.
Well, okay, they're the same.
Even seen a prostitute.
Yes, I have Cherry Street. Go down Cherry Street, San Antonio. Go down Cherry Street. My grandpa used to.
Don't you thought your grandpa?
You told everyone who
My
was
fault.
on this podcast. Man.
He let us call his grandpa Mr. Lopez for like a year until he told us his name was actually Mr. Gonzalez.
That's
Right.
true, and you just let it slide. You didn't say he was upset about it too. You didn't say nothing to that.
It was bad about.
I would have been upset too.
They
Yeah.
called the wrong name this whole time.
The man's name that got your fucking
Yeah. Anywho, prostitute and a hooker. They both provide sexual needs for money. But if you were to say I saw a prostitute, you're gonna think of like someone with like a Louis bag, you know, like shiny clothes, you know what I mean? But if you say I saw a hooker, you're gonna think of like oh raggedy old, you know, dirty shoes, muddy.
I think you can use, maybe you can just say instead of that, you can say, I'd rather be a chef than a cook.
No, because it's like ultimately they do the same thing. It's more of how the name projects what they look like in the mind.
I don't know, man. I've seen some pretty busted prostitutes.
No, those are hookers.
You know what's crazy is I'm the opposite on that.
What do you mean? Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. You think if you say hooker, you're gonna think of the nice one? Mm-hmm. I want to be a prostitute.
I prefer the term sex therapist.
Yeah, but I don't let you put your pee inside of me.
Hey yo.
Prostitutes don't do that either. They'll just talk to you.
Sexual therapy. That's just called therapy.
See?
That's just called therapy. That's a big dog.
We are the big dogs.
Bro, Ben saved me last night.
What?
I have my sister's car. And no, because she has a nail in her tire. So you have to like fill it up like every week in her back tire.
Why don't you, while you have a car, why don't you take it and you take care of it?
She asked me that. She asked me to do that. She asked me to do that. Anyways, when I was driving yesterday morning, it was on like 16. Her PSI was on 16. And I was like, oh, I'll get it done tonight. It was already on 15.
It's all flat on your left.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess kind of. It was on 15. And Ben said, he was like, yeah, I'm going to go with you to the, because there's the bubble bath on Macrillis. It has the free air. And we went and we were putting the air in, like, you know, the thing, you know, it's like the wire, you pull it, tire, plug it in. I'm looking at the little gauge inside the car and the PSI is going down. And I'm like, hold on, Ben, wait, it's going down. Like, it's on 14 now. He was like, what?
Oh, no.
He was like, it's on 14. So we're like, hold on, wait. So we you know, take it out, put it back in. I look at the gauge. It's on like 12 now. I'm like, yo, what? He's like, hold on. He unscrews something, screws something else back in, put it on. It goes all the way down to 8 PSI. We're like, yo. We're like, this is not drivable anymore. Tire was all like, it was like, ooh. And then like,
Blew up.
nah, bro. He was like, bro, I don't know. He's like, wait, I think I got an air compressor at home. Drove home, got the air compressor, puts it in, and it's finally going up. I'm like, yo, that's so crazy. Because imagine Ben didn't go with me. I would have just been there at the bubble bath.
You would have to call him.
I don't even think I would have called him because I didn't even know he had one. I probably would call like DeMarcus or something. I ain't gonna lie.
Marcus.
I mean, that should automatically be if something happens with your car, that should automatically be your first call.
True. It's mechanic, bro.
That's true. I would have been like, yo, I'm trying to put air in and it's taking it out. Do they even do that? Do air compressors take out air? That doesn't make sense.
If you put pressure on the little nipple, yes.
Okay.
There's your air compressor and there's a little thing in the middle. That's what fucking.
Like the other side of it?
Oh, fool.
We're doing like both.
Tire.
Oh.
Oh, but yeah, one side takes the air out, one side puts air in. Dumb. I want to teach you how to put air,
That might be what happened.
start a fire.
Because it was weird. The one that we were using there was weird. It was like a hook.
Most of them.
And this one was on this side, but this one was on this side. But this one's easier to put in than this side. So we didn't even try this side. We just did this side. But it's like, why would you make the one more accessible, the one that takes the air out. You couldn't even fit it on there. It feels like this. You had to like, you just couldn't do it. It was the tire was in the way. A little handyman, aren't you?
Not for us, man.
What I got for you?
Yeah, man. What's next? What's next? What's the
Huh?
next question?
What's next? Just go into it.
Yeah, man.
Y'all people are like that, huh? Not a lot of y'all like transitioning to anything.
Well, you gotta naturally make the transitions
You're the
happen.
podcast.
You gotta
I do.
steer the
No, I
conversation
do.
into the next topic.
I do. No,
without
no, no, no,
straight
no.
announcing it.
I've done this before. And they're like, bro, I don't know. Anywho, it's always mostly I just say anywho. Anywho,
That's transition.
Yeah.
I like the other one.
what? Oh, the
Yeah. That's your transition noise from that one.
damn. We could clip that in. I'll find like a quick little clip thing. Put that in.
This better be the first one you take the time to edit.
Yeah.
I got it.
Sound effects.
Be lazy.
I hire clippers. I hire people to go in and clip certain things.
How was the zoo today?
Oh crap! The zoo was nice. Look at him.
He's so excited.
He's looking so stupid, bro. So
You're
stupid.
so happy about that. It's
Look how
adorable.
dumb he looks.
Okay, no, in view of the camera, that
It looks stupid, right?
That doesn't look kind of good. I'm gonna lie.
Anywho, okay. I want to say, what are y'all's thoughts on the world right now? And mostly particular, this section always goes back to one topic, and it's been a frequent topic in every single podcast. It's always, what's the biggest problem in the world right now? And it always goes to the same thing.
Laziness.
No, oh, well, okay. If you want to talk about that one.
People.
People? What kind of people?
He's looking. He's searching. He's baiting for a specific
Is
answer.
there what's up with people? Is there a certain thing that some people are doing that are bad?
But
Huh?
he wants to bait for a very
No?
specific answer.
What do you mean?
Well, he says, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Right? What's wrong with the world? Right? People, man."
Well, you said laziness, right?
Are you?
What? What? What do you mean like me? What? What? Is that Groot?
Yeah.
How long have you had that?
A while.
I haven't seen that one.
Don't pay attention.
Yes. I guess so. What? Laziness. How do you feel about the jobs, the record of like jobs with the lowest like employment rates? Would you say that's laziness or the job's just not hiring?
I don't know. I'm hiring. I'm hiring, so I don't know.
What? I didn't understand you.
I was like,
Yeah.
well, how do y'all feel about the jobs like this time having the record for like the lowest employment rates?
I haven't looked for a job in a while, and I've been hiring. So
I don't think I've ever looked for a job.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like they kind of they're just there.
Yeah, they've all kind of just come in.
Even your first ever job?
Yeah.
Crap. That's kind of real, I guess. Except for these two.
I put in an application like once in my life.
Yeah.
I don't know. People don't want to work. They're either lazy or everyone wants to be self-employed. So they're finding somewhere to make money.
sure, it's a good way.
It's been like that since post-pandemic. Nobody wants to work anymore because everyone wants to work for themselves. It's a good thing.
Someone tells me they're an entrepreneur, I just think they don't have a job. Or like self-employed. So I was like, what do you do for work? I'm self-employed. What are you self-employed about? I don't know. And then they ask you to send them $20.
Like Booba Fett or whatever his name was.
Yeah,
Bubakar.
like Bubakar.
Sorry, Bubakar.
Just like
I
Bubakar.
was upset when he didn't save the money.
It's true.
Bubakar and his
They
family.
been in the film for 30 minutes.
You want me to move the camera?
I don't know. I'll transition over.
Go transition?
We're rocking chair comfortable.
I know.
Sitting in.
I know. That's where we were going to post that first, but
Yeah, that's a better view over here, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lolo Bubakar.
This for this post.
Anyways, we can just go straight into the topic of Israel and Jews. All right. Well, Jay was catching on. Jay was just catching on. Jay caught on. We'll just go right into it. How do you feel about them controlling everything? We'll just go straight to it.
Ain't nothing gonna change.
Huh? What you mean? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the certain group of people? Do you think it was really 6.1 million Jews? Or was it 246,000?
This is a conversation for young people.
Ah! No, but that's the problem.
Until y'all youngins are ready to go fight the government with guns and fists.
That's the
Then leave me
problem,
alone.
though. That's the problem. Why is it a problem for the young people and not a problem for
It's not
everyone?
a problem. I said
Or-
it's a conversation for young people.
Why can't it be a conversation for everyone?
The solution is to overthrow the government, but y'all ain't ready. Y'all just want to complain.
Are you ready?
I can start a fire. Can you?
Oh, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Can you do it with 2 rocks?
You need a stick.
Crap. I guess so. Man, bro, y'all aren't giving me the engagement, bro. Y'all suck, bro.
Because you want something.
You tell me how you feel about it as a youngin.
I've talked about this for 6 times on this podcast already.
Let's say it again. Oh,
Are
don't
they paying
complain
you?
about
Are
talking it
Are
this
they
much.
paying you to talk about it?
Nah.
You got
But
scared.
think of chill.
Yeah.
No. Chill, don't scare me, bro. Don't scare me like that. Don't scare me, bro. Chill.
He
Chill.
saw his life flash before his eyes.
I thought you pulled out of the 9. I thought you pulled out the 9.
I have to take care of the Jews in the backyard.
Oh my
My
God.
fault.
I know where it's at.
All right, well, let me educate some people, Mr. Adrian. You know much about them? Huh?
Me and Jay been going down rabbit holes since you've been in your
Your
daddy's
rabbit
outside.
holes aren't the same, though, bro.
Then send over your files.
Yeah? Oh. What kind of files?
Actually,
Actually? All right, that is the conversation for the youngins. That is the conversation for the youngins.
It is a conversation.
Because every time I talked about that with the youngins, like that's usually it goes on for a fat minute.
Trust me, you're gonna have those conversations now at your young age. When you
Yes,
reach
yeah.
our age, you're gonna be like, "Yep, I remember that,"
Yeah.
and you realize you ain't doing shit about it.
Like when I'm older.
men have been having this conversation since Vietnam.
That's true, actually. That's very true. It's always been a thing. I remember Russell talking about it.
Yeah, Russell been around since the Korean War.
He was on the Korean side.
With Jason.
Oh, you gotta go see them. You gotta go up there. Go eat.
What the hell?
Joe.
And they watch me.
I don't know.
They act like shit.
Yes, bro, they are.
It's a Bubakar.
Did you know that they have cameras around the city? That's hard, huh? Anyways, speaking of hard, y'all like that one? Speaking of hard, what was the hardest problem y'all had to overcome in y'all's life to get where y'all are today? Actually, nah. This one's more towards you, I guess. Cause you're the one who like who like opened up the business type
Shit.
thing, you know. Well, I don't know how it was with you and Caleb, how y'all did it or when y'all did it. But what was like the hardest part about opening up the shop? Because this was like between like you and Caleb, and I don't know much about back then.
Man, nothing's really felt so challenging yet to where I feel like I had to quit. Like there's been some hardship, but nothing where I felt like, oh, this is it.
Yeah. What made? Huh?
And it is. I'm like, there's been hard times, there's been slow days, but I'm just trying. I mean, for me, luckily, financially, I have little bills. You know, my vehicles, stuff like that, are all taken care of. So I was able to get by with minimal money. So that's really the only hard thing. It's just learning to live below your means. Fucking just live, just fucking get by with zero to nothing for
As long as you can.
just keep going. Yeah, it's all it is. It's really just about roughing it out, just fucking
Surviving.
holding your balls and fucking staying true to what you're doing. You're always right there. Every time you quit, that a little extra you put in could have been to break it. I mean, we're not even nowhere, Minnesota, nowhere. Every day's the same shit. Ain't nothing sweet yet, but it's getting
Sure.
there. Getting there.
Say it's still technically in the baby steps.
Yeah, it's slowly building up though. We're past the hardship. We're past the two hardest years. We're going into our fourth year. But that's where consistency comes in and systems and stuff like that to continue to grow the business. If not, the business will just stay stagnant and not grow. But that's really the only thing I would say is the hardest thing is just not having money, but you know,
Yeah, one of my chefs said it was like the hardest part about opening up the business is like the first 2 years. They say it's always like the first year or two. They're like, if you make it past that, you can last a while. Depends on you at that point.
yeah, I mean, you just gotta be smart. I can easily go and fucking blow all the money and then just tell you guys, well, guys,
Look around.
it was fun, man, it was fun. But like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go. I've always wanted to have a restaurant, so or a bar. Really, that's what I want to have too. It's a bar one day. But
You
I
have
like
like
what I do. I get to hang out all day, talk to people, give y'all shit, hang out with y'all. It's tiring though. It's hard work. It's not easy. I know we do hard work, but it's fulfilling. I mean, I've done work for other people, and I don't know. So I mean, I'll never be mad at anyone that wants to like start their own shit. Like that's part of business. But I was like, I'll be here like with arms wide open. Like if it don't work out, come on back because I know it's not easy. Like it's fucking hard. It's very challenging. And if I didn't have Brianna too, like it probably would have been. I would have been living at home, that's for sure. Or maybe I would have thrown in the towel when everything happened. But stuck it out. It's really all it is being crazy enough to just ride the wave and just fucking get up and do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
you have
You get a little emotion. People are like, we were just talking about this the other day with our buddy at Lady Day. I didn't even know he was doing it for almost a decade now.
Over a decade.
Yeah, I don't even know what he's doing now. So like, I get what you're saying. That people see this and think like, oh, he got it sweet. Well, it's like, no, you don't see like they call it the iceberg effect. You don't see what's underneath the water. That's the biggest part of the iceberg. You just see the little tip of the iceberg, and that's nothing. And that's a big thing too. It's success in anyone's field. They just see the tip of the iceberg, but they don't see the fucking long nights, early days, no money, no going out, no vacations. You know, that's really the only hard part. Any business, I would say, is that. And we're still there.
you say you have like a contingency plan, like if something goes wrong. or like something happens?
Nah,
Like you have a backup, you have like a second option.
no, I like the saying to burn your ships. Like, get to land and burn your ships because we're not going back out. So we're here. Right up. I have a second plan. That means I already in my head failed. I don't got no backup plan. Fucking get it done. But my backup plan would be I go get a job. What the fuck? I can go get a job. I might go work at Pumpers, or go fucking, fucking. Maybe I'll go work at a pizza shop somewhere. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I have a lot of connections with places.
But
That's what I always tell people with me is like that's one of the reasons why I guess I like working here is I myself get a lot of connections now.
yeah,
Like even the little time I've been here, like I've met a lot of people already, a lot of wonderful people in the industry and all that.
that also comes over with the mentality of entrepreneurship. If this fails, you gotta just pick up and do either a pivot and do another thing, or just like I want to just give up and go back to fucking figure out another try to swing it while I can, not wait.
Open up a taco truck.
Not even. But like I don't think that's why I'm so
crazy.
big on being consistent though. Like, we have a good thing going, a really, really good thing going.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
if we get lazy, yeah, I mean I can easily just be back to normal. So I'm saying to you, like, we're not a big company with big pockets. It's just you're working with a San Antonio dude with little pockets and a business that's doing decent, but it can easily end with one bad week, three bad, a couple back-to-back bad weeks. You know, that's small. That's just the everyday struggle of a small business. Though it's not just me. Everyone that's a small business here is the same way. So I think that's the thing. Is you gotta be crazy enough to keep doing it and doing it and doing it until you get it right.
Till you make it.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand the part of it's a business. You got to get rid of people. You got to get rid of people.
This is where he quits. He quits right now on the podcast.
I mean, right? So if it ever gets to that point, it's not even firing. It's me being transparent with people. I'm like, yo, we're going through hardship. Maybe we need to find some part-time jobs or some jobs until I can get back on my feet. But at the same time, we can't run that. So that means that whole operation would have to get brought down to like pizzas only if it ever happened. Or, yeah, pizza. I couldn't do everything that we do just by myself. Oh, break that shit. That's really just it, though. You gotta be crazy. You gotta just be crazy to do it. That's a stable paying job. And that's it. My old boss used to always tell me I miss taking a lunch break and having my lunch and then going back to work and then clocking out. I said, man, now I understand what he means. I was like, shit. I miss getting a paycheck every 2 weeks.
You didn't really get a paycheck, huh?
I just pay what I gotta pay. Yeah, it'll come around.
I always wonder why'd you choose pizza?
It was just what was there. It was there. There was no point in reinventing the wheel. We were gonna do a bunch of other stuff, but it made sense to do pizza.
Like it was you and Caleb, right?
Yeah, the brewery took over the spot next door. And it was a pizza place already.
Yeah.
So we were gonna do a bunch of random shit. Really.
So y'all were just like, let's open up a business,
They
and then y'all found that spot, and it just was the pizza.
Caleb was doing pop-ups out there. And then they asked them if he would want to be like the chef of the spot. But they didn't want to have any responsibility over food. Like they didn't want to learn about it or have care for it. And Caleb knew I always wanted to own a restaurant. And I don't kill it forever. So he called me and told me. And at that time, I was just kind of unhappy where I was, burnt out. So I took my Christmas bonus, and I left, and I used whatever money I had to pay my rent for as many months as I can cover, and then I jumped into the restaurant. And that was really it. We learned how to make pizzas. We had a pizza oven already in there, so there was no point in changing it. But we took over the space, and I told the brewery, if we're going to do this for 2 years, we're going to start a name though for it, because I didn't want to just do it under Black Lab Brewery. Because then what would I have to show for myself after 2 years that I was fucking Black Lab Brewery cook?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, so started 2-1 and that's how we started the shop. It was how 2-1 started. So it literally came with just having to put sweat equity and time into the spot, and then
So y'all started nameless though?
started as a ghost kitchen basically.
For how long until it became? Because like I know the like the
2
3 year.
I mean, the first year, or I guess really the first. I mean, we were always a name, but we were located inside Black Lab, so like had nothing to do with the actual establishment. We weren't allowed to put our name anywhere. And then I don't know. After before the second year, that everything kind of just happened quicker than we had thought. Then we took it over from them, and then I guess it was last year or the year before. That's when I actually had to buy everything. So I had to take the money to buy everything. So that's where there was no money to initially get it started. There was no money. It was a turnkey business. It was like, here's a blank canvas. Y'all want to run with it? You can run with it. And we did. So to start the business, it literally took $0. Just the fucking balls to go fucking into it and do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then fast forward 2 years, then that's when I had to pay the money to play, because I had to buy all the stuff, all the shit, the oven, everything. And then it was all used, so then now all the used stuff's going out. So now we gotta buy new stuff after we just bought the used stuff. So that's how the 2-1 started. And now we're here. And we're making it feel like us. We're adding a little bit of our touch to it. All of our touch, as you would say. The skateboard is a collaboration of all of us. One of y'all said that, you were.
Oh, the show.
Skateboards, yeah.
That's what I like about it. I mean, when I first started, I didn't like it how it was like located in Black Lab. Like I saw it, like we did like we had, I forgot who, but we had like the food guy come and he was like blah 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 blah, located in Black Lab, and I always never liked that. Like it's a little funny, but I think at some point, I mean I don't know how big Black Lab is in general. I mean I have no idea how it is in like the business aspect.
Well, they were failing. So before they opened during COVID, and then obviously COVID ruined the businesses for everyone. And they were just pouring a lot of their own money into it, the previous owners. And I think we got them out of the hole quicker than they were expecting. So as soon as we got them out of the hole, they were like, we're going to get out of this while we can. That's why everything happened sooner than I was anticipating. But, I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for if it wasn't for us, that wouldn't be around. But if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be around. So we've obviously all benefited off of one another. But I mean, definitely, they were definitely going through the struggle. The kitchen was like a last Hail Mary, and it worked out. And shit, it's been fun though. But like I said, that worked out for everybody. I got lucky. They got lucky. Everyone got lucky.
Whoa, how? Because it was a pizza place before though.
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all like saved Black Lab in a way, like what was that other pizza place?
Well, there was a
or,
wall
not
in
doing?
between there. So there was a wall in between there.
Oh,
So they weren't connected first of all. So it was just 2 different units. And then I don't know what happened with the other guy. I mean, I don't really know. They only did about 2 years, but I don't know what happened. Why it didn't work out.
I didn't really know about the wall. I always hear about a wall going up, but I didn't know there was already a wall.
No, there is a wall there. I was gonna put the wall back up because I didn't know who was gonna buy the brewery. I didn't want to have the same relationship with some random people we didn't know.
Yeah, but I mean they stayed, right?
I was planning on because Diego bought it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they stayed. That's why we kept the wall down. In a perfect world later on, Diego it's gonna, take the equipment out and we'll take over the whole spot. In a perfect world. Or one day we'll buy our own land somewhere so we can have our own building. Have our own little plot. Have multiple little concepts in one little location, our own little strip mall, that'd be sick. Russell has a little chicken spot on the strip.
Just all the boys. Keep Caleb in the truck though. With the blue truck.
In the parking lot.
Wait, so like when I started working there, Diego wasn't the owner
How long have you been there?
last
You
year.
started
He basically just took ownership over it. Like last year, October, before October, August, September, like September.
Last year was 2025.
He basically just took over ownership
Last-
recently. Like
24.
he'd been here while he's taking over ownership. Like,
Yeah.
During that whole transition. Yeah. Because that happened around the same time as Caleb did his thing. I think Caleb did his
I think I
thing
remember
first. And then the brewery transition happened.
Yeah.
And 25 was our little find ourselves year.
Yeah.
But now we're doing
We can definitely lose anything we have right now if we get lazy. We definitely have some momentum going. So we have a good thing going. We got good food. We make good food.
Sure, you hear that a lot.
We do. Yeah. It's different when you hear it from people you don't know. So
No, for sure. There's this dude that came in yesterday all hype. Like literally like right before we closed. The guy, he ordered like literally last minute. Like literally last minute. Like it was
I
it was
thought it
literally
was a prank call. I honestly thought it was a prank call.
like it was literally like it was like 7:59.
I answered the phone at exactly 7:59. I looked at the time and said, "We open. we open. We make the money, baby." I
Yeah.
answered, took the call. He wanted 3 pizzas, like 2 dozen wings, a bunch of salads. I was like, well,
for the game. Yeah, for the game.
I can't do the wings right now, but do pizza salads. And okay, 3 pizzas, 2 salads, and I was like, this might be a prank. I was like, this is last minute, and I was like, it might just be fucking with us. But no, he showed up like maybe within like 10 minutes, some shit like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He was happy though. He was happy.
And he was real happy.
Shit,
And he was like, man, thank y'all. He was like, y'all make the best pizza in San Antonio. He was like, Dough Pizzeria ain't got shit on y'all.
Hey.
He was like, they have no idea what they're doing. He was like, they need to let you go. I was like, thank you, bro. I was like, yeah.
Just
See,
unnecessary shit.
But like, imagine though, when we're lazy though, we put a little half-ass pizza in a box, and he gets home, he's all happy, and he sees like a bad pizza, and he's like, "Ah, fuck that!" He's gonna go to the next place, man. Fuck 200 dough. Fuck that place. Like, I
Yeah,
don't want to be that person that's getting fucked on.
that's true.
Fuck.
Because maybe his experience there was just that situation.
It's a situation. So,
Yeah.
that's good though. I'm glad people.
I mean, I never thought about it like that, I guess. It's like maybe you do change a whole person's perception of that business on that one
You
pizza.
You change a whole person's day.
Yeah.
They can be having the worst day ever, and they just want to come in, get some wings or get some pizza, blah blah blah. And if we deny them, or we don't have what it is, or we didn't prep what it is, it just fucks their day even more.
It does. We're already having a bad day. Like, I get this little tacos every night from this one place, and it was every time I order, they forget something. I'm like, God damn it. But like, I don't call, I don't complain. But I'm just like, God damn it, like, you motherfucker said sizzle. It's like one thing, y'all fucking just can't put it in the goddamn bag. But it fucking ruins your day. It ruins your mood. Don't even want to eat no more. It just fucking pisses you off.
No, that's true. I ordered Mexican a while ago and they forgot my Jarritos. And I was like, wow. Paid $4 for that.
You ran left your bad reviews too, huh?
Now I got my money back and then I did the method and then I got my food for free. That's the method, bro.
He wants all the love, but he also just wants
Yeah.
to fucking take.
Yeah,
Take.
the universe only gives what they receive.
Well, I mean, they have it in the app. They forget something, You
Like,
report it.
The
You
one
get the,
thing you reporting the whole meal
no,
messed
no,
up.
no, 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 no. I reported
How'd you
different.
get your meal for free? All
Yeah,
they missed was your drink.
yeah,
Come on, man.
because you have to go to
yeah.
the strat is you report it, and they're like, all right, here's the credit back,
Yeah,
and
I
then that's
always get
when
the
you and
credit
then that's
just
when
for
you
the-
pull the I want to talk to an agent card. I did that like once or twice, and then you talk to the agent, and
Once
you're
or
like,
twice all reset the other day when you got Mexican food.
and then you gotta.
Sends us screenshots of every time he does it.
Clip that, chat. Clip that.
I do that, huh?
What's wrong with you,
Nah,
bro?
and then you talk to a live agent, and then you talk about the strat is you talk about how you're like your grandpa's sick or something, and how they just really wanted a hot Ethos. And
Crazy.
I've used that one before. I did one where it was
What's
like
wrong with you?
I did one where it was like
You should be ashamed of yourself. Batman couldn't get that out of me.
I mean,
And
hey,
you
man,
said that with no
anything,
pressure.
bro. Anything, bro.
anything for the people.
Because if you think about it, well, I'm not messing up the business. I'm messing up DoorDash because they're the one giving me the money back.
How much you tipping your driver?
The driver,
How much you
Motherfucker,
tipping your
think-
driver?
but that has
you
nothing
think
to do with the
still pays
DoorDash.
the restaurant?
Huh?
The restaurant loses out on the money. Not DoorDash, dummy.
Yeah, because then we gotta refund it.
I have to pay it back, and then someone's eating. You fucking little asshole.
I don't know
How
how,
much you
that
tip your
works.
driver?
It
I don't know
depends.
how that works.
How much you tip your driver?
It depends. It depends.
You
It
got
depends.
free
It
food.
depends.
Everything
No,
compensated back.
the driver
Blah,
still
blah, blah.
got tipped. The driver still got
How much you
tipped.
tip your driver? How much you tip your driver when you make him drive from a different fucking city to drop you off tacos?
$2.
I can't believe you think that Uber pays for the messing up food. No, we pay for that, you little asshole.
I mean, yeah,
depends.
okay. I mean, if you're getting into like big corporation or whatever, you know, get your money right. But don't do it to the people. Don't do it to your people. I mean,
It depends. It
good people
depends.
are
It
good
depends.
people.
I like tipping my Uber drivers more because I actually get to have a conversation with them.
I know that one that you said you were the owner to.
I never said that.
He was just
Why
talking
don't
my
you have
ear
a-
off.
Why don't you have a conversation with your food delivery guy before it takes off?
I want to do that. I've done that before. The only times I talk to them is when they say that they ran out of something I wanted. And then that's when they get the tip lower. Oh, hell. Somebody shook it and put it back in.
It was you. You looking back at the camera. It was you the whole time.
I don't know, dude. I like pulling the meth.
I mean, you gotta eat. I get it. You're a hungry boy. You're a hungry boy. You gotta eat to maintain your girlish figure.
My girlish figure.
He flexes his ass for the camera.
She ain't got it.
You out here twerking for the camera.
That's right.
What kind of podcast is this?
I'm gonna do you tip.
I usually tip 10.
Do you choose
Let's see.
what they
And he pulling out
Let's
receipts.
see.
He pulling out the receipts.
How do I see my orders? Let's see what I tipped the other day. 9/11. I probably did that one on purpose. That's why I was like, dang, that's a crazy number.
9/11?
Let's see. Taquitos,
That's a good one.
10. Taquitos, 8.85. Sorry.
Well, I mean, it's also dependent on how much you pay, though.
What do you
Because
mean?
if
They're all
you
the
buy,
same. They're all the same. What are you gonna order?
no,
What you order that ain't over $20?
that's why you do the method, bro. Dash pass. You go to the deals. You take as much as you can off of the deals. Save as much money, and then you spend. What I usually do is, like, say there's a deal on DoorDash, and then like I use that deal, and then I see how much it is without the deal, and then I up the tip a little more because it's like I'm still saving money, and whatever I was gonna use, if that deal wasn't there, I'll give it to the driver. You know what I mean?
How much do you tip when you go out? Like not at a restaurant.
Yeah, we told
Not-
you you
not
can't be
ordering.
saying you work with us and you don't take care of the
I
service.
know.
When you go out to your Denny's and your IHOPs and
I actually tip them pretty well.
what do you normally?
The hell did you just say?
I actually tip them pretty well. I usually just do like the 20%. I don't ever choose like a specific number.
Do you ask them their opinions on the current war topics?
Uh-huh.
You
For tipping them?
have
Uh-huh.
another specific certain group of people.
Uh huh. No, yeah, but in person, I usually tip them like the 20% that it shows, or whatever it is, depending on how much we pay. So like, say I don't know, or like me, like say I go by myself somewhere, and my bill's like 42. I just tip like 20%. I don't really ever choose like a specific number.
I think the minimum should be $10 every time. You get a $2 beer, $5 tip maybe, or maybe 3. I don't know. Maybe it's a flat 5.
Obviously, anywhere go.
Yeah.
Any service, obviously. And if it's exceptional, it can get more.
What if it's like a bad service? Cause like there's definitely been Uber rides where like the guy was just, it's like I don't tip him.
I'm not talking about Uber drivers.
But there's times where like I have an amazing conversation with this Uber driver.
You're the only one that wants to talk to Uber drivers.
I like
You know
talking to
what
Uber drivers. I like talking to Uber drivers because there's conversations that you.
Shit burger, man.
I know there's amazing conversations, and we have an amazing conversation, and it's like, well, I like this person, they're cool, so I give them 5 stars and I tip them.
Do you usually feel that about men Uber drivers? You might just. Yeah,
Both,
I don't know. You got lie.
both.
You're
Like there
telling
was
me-
this one
I
last
don't-
week where it was this woman. She was a mom, and we were talking about she had to do like a surgery or something on herself, so she was like trying to lose weight for like the next couple months, and we were just talking about stuff and like her little cup meals and all that.
But did you get the same feeling you got when you have it with the
Yeah.
male Uber drivers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. His
Yeah.
live voice, yeah. Okay, Jeremiah. It's
No, like, there was
2026.
what? Yeah, I tip them more when they're dudes.
I'm gonna snap my fingers right now. You're gonna forget you were ever gay.
Whoa, whoa.
You're no longer gay.
He's all like, no, that's not.
Where the dudes at? I mean, I tip my Uber drivers depending on how they are in the car ride. And then I tip when I go
They're
out.
in danger.
And I tip when I go out like 18, 20%.
Anyone want to call him out? Feel free to DM me.
He's gonna put it with Uber drivers, fucking shit.
You can ask Ben, DeMarcus. They know, depending on the distance, my minimum DoorDash $2 is a tip. That depends. If I'm feeling a little generous, and if I'm taking advantage of the deals, I give them more.
Unbelievable.
More.
He got 50 cents. 50 cents.
No, they get
No.
$3.
Like there was
So-
one time where I was saving like $40 off a Dash Pass. I was like, you know what? Get yourself something nice. So I give them 15.
I see.
That's good.
Yeah. Because it's like if I'm saving myself $40 off of deals and Dash Pass, I might as well throw him a little something.
No love.
I'm still saving like $25 even if I throw him.
What do you order with $40?
Hey,
most of the times-
Hey,
First of all, no, that is crazy.
hey. Hey.
My DoorDash history
Pretty
is
normal. Pretty normal price.
I maybe
Yeah.
hit like 30
2 meals. Easy 2
No,
meals.
insane. Like
2 meals.
I can get
2
like
meals. What's that?
I ain't got none of the other straps.
like you can get
Right,
I can get stuff from like 50, 60 down to like 30, 20 even. Like you gotta take advantage of that kind of stuff. You know how much money I saved through Dash Pass? I don't even know if it's called saving because I don't even have to eat that. Like it'll still probably be cheaper if I just buy and make my own food. That's besides the point.
What's the point?
The point is, I don't know actually.
What kind of host are you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Where
what
are
kind
we?
of,
Where
no,
are we
we're
in
just
this?
talking though.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the point though. Is we're talking. Maybe
So
sometimes
he does know the point.
sometimes the point isn't even like a main point. It's just talking. You know.
Actually,
Actually, dude.
actually,
Actually, dude.
actually.
Actually.
Like shit.
Well, that's enough for me, guys. Now we're gonna switch it around. That was a good one. Now we're gonna switch it around. This is a segment I do for everyone where it's like a reverse. Like y'all bring up y'all's own topic. Like y'all talk about anything. Like y'all bring up a topic. Any topic. Talk about anything. Bring up anything. Converse about anything.
Epstein Island.
See, but that has to go down with the Jews and we passed that. You missed your chance on that one, bro. You missed your chance on that one.
But it's our choice.
Yeah, it's not fair. You're gonna just take away my freedom of speech, bro.
All right then, bro.
I'm just kidding. I want to talk about that shit. Ask Jay.
That defeats the whole purpose of the Jews in Israel.
What are we gonna talk about?
Any topic. Ask me anything. Bring up anything.
Do you think pizza's fun?
I love pizza.
Anything we should do.
Yeah.
Do you try to learn more and more every day outside of going to work about pizza?
I want to say yeah. I definitely watch a few videos. I mean, I kind of. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say like I study. You know, I'm not gonna lie. There's definitely certain things. Like I follow a couple pages on Instagram that pop up or whatever, but I'm not like actively searching, which I guess like I should be. I guess maybe I don't know. It's kind of just coming.
Like I would love to go work like in a fine dining restaurant one day and like work the line and get to actually plate dishes. But at the end of the day, I love pizza. I think it's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Something like I would love to do all that stuff. Like, I would love to go work a busy restaurant where you're having to put in a high demand of quality food. Like, that's why I always joke too. Like I would love to go work next door, Brian, and I might find just get my ass beaten in a little fucking kitchen. But
Yeah.
I love pizza. I think pizza is so cool. Like I just sleep, eat shit pizza. I'm always just reading about pizza. I'm in pizza forums. I watch YouTube about pizzerias in Rome and all over the place every night. Just learn just new pizza places or just learn the history of pizza. I think it's really cool. Like, I love pizza. I think it's really fun. But I think if you just go to anything you do though, whether it's here or anywhere, you can go to work and go home, go to work and go home. But if you don't really truly want to learn, kind of just going through the motions. So like study pizza.
And I guess would you say did you feel like that before you got a hold of the shop, or did it come through
No, it's
because
just
you had?
if it would have been anything, I would have. This is how I am. I like to go. I like to learn everything about it. You can't just do something and not know everything. I mean, not. I don't know everything, but you gotta learn. You gotta study your craft. You gotta learn your craft. But I mean, like I love sandwiches. That's why I love making sandwiches. I love making sandwiches because I grew up a sandwich kid. So sandwiches, I say, is always my real joy. I love making a sandwich. That's why I love them for them to look so perfect. I grew up making fancy sandwiches my whole life with a little panini press my grandma got me. That was about John.
Yeah.
I would say y'all getting better at sandwiches. Thank you for that.
Huh?
So y'all getting better at sandwiches.
Yeah. It was so funny. I was looking at old photos I'd taken a while ago, like January of last year, or like stuff like that, and like I took it. I was taking photos of like sandwiches I was making, and at the time I was like, damn, I was like, these look so good. And I looked back at it and I was like, bro, these look dog shit. I was like, these actually look nasty. And I was like, I took a picture of that talking about something. This looks real good.
Yeah, it's a tough. I mean, that's all about evolving. Shit, I used to make shitty pizzas, and I still make shitty pizzas sometimes. I mean, this is always trying to be better than you were the day before. Yeah,
And that's the point of learning.
but
Well, huh?
and that's why, like, now that we actually have a little system, we can start playing with being creative and doing new things because we actually have a little foundation. So we can start being creative and doing different stuff and playing with different things.
Fun again.
Well, I don't know why, but y'all would always show me before, and for some reason it never clicked. There was one time where Jay showed me like again, like randomly, like stretching the pizza, like building the crust, and I guess I was never doing it right or something. But ever since I started doing it, like pressing, and then you like, and then my pizza's like consistently having that crust. And I was like, I get it now.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because it's like y'all showed me multiple times before, but I guess it's like with the way I learn or something. I don't know. I don't want to blame, but like it was like one day, like you showed me again, and I was like, hold on. And I was like, yo, wait, these are coming out with like a good crust. You know what I mean? And then I guess another thing that I stopped doing is whenever like, like when your pizza's a little small and you gotta like fix it a little bit, I would like go under and pull to like do it. And then I started doing it like you do it by the actual crust already, and that would like keep the crust, and it would stretch out too, and it wouldn't come out how it would come out before when I would like go under and pull.
I might know a thing or two about making pizza. Just make.
Yeah.
I'm still learning. Like, I'm always learning. I don't know shit. I only know my way. I can't. I can show you how to make good pizza dough and bread now, like my way, but I still want to go and learn from other people, learn different methods, or just play with different ideas.
Yeah.
So,
You still trying to do that cauliflower dough?
nah, fuck no. What the fuck? Grow up.
The little vegan dough?
I just want to be the best I can be at what we do. I want to be, I don't even want to say recognized, but I want us to have recognition. Like, damn, that motherfucker is some of the best pizza. Y'all should travel, or y'all should go see them. But anyone, though, since the beginning, or once we really started locking in, not with me, but even with Russell, too, people have always loved our product. So we have a good product. It's just about being consistent. Everyone loves our dough. Everyone loves our bread. Just doing it.
Try and get on you about the line.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're up there, the more you try to understand.
No, for sure. For sure.
Maybe we can even start just turning off online orders for dinner services at night. Just, no,
What time is it? You know, time everything right.
no.
We have an online order and an in-house order at the same time. Make that in-house order. But if the online order is going to wait for a minute, knock that out. What time? Everything is what time.
I want to get rid of delivery too. Anyway, pick up only.
Really?
Only back on late we get it from deliveries.
Yeah, but it's not really on my stuff.
It's not, but it falls from. They don't complain to Uber. They complain to us. It's always about time. Food taking too long to get to them, the driver or whatever.
Well, taking the long part, that is on them. Unless, I don't know, we are busy. And
You see, but also the point of that is, yeah, it is on the driver, or maybe they have multiple stops before they get to the person who's feeding our food, or whatever it may be, or traffic, or they're just lazy, whatever, right? But it's about that food that they're getting, even if it takes them an hour, hour and a half, whatever, you know. Things that are out of our control, right? But we can control the quality of what they get. Sure, it may be a little cold, a little old, but as long as it's still good,
Yeah. Not burnt, not fucking small. Like we still haven't really locked in the fucking filling in the box yet. Still gotta get that down. Needs to be fucking barely any spaces on the fucking corners. I mean, I struggle with it too, but we can get it done.
I feel like I'm slowly picking it up. Doesn't go all the way around.
spin, but without your feet.
Huh?
So just spin. Give yourself a go.
Here's a little WD 40 that I ever caught.
No, but I like making pizzas.
Me too. It's fun.
It all
There's
started-
no burger convention in Vegas.
It's true.
Pizza. And it's funny, pizza, like back in the day, it used to be, I forget what they say, but it's like it's always moving around. So like the New York slice, the New York style pizza's the most like I feel like the most sought out one now. But like for a while, it was Neapolitan style. So it's like it's always changing. It might be Detroit one year, but I think that's the fun thing about pizza. It's always evolving, always changing.
It's universal. You know why I make pizza? So any food you can feed everybody with.
Yeah, everyone eats pizza.
Every dietary restriction, there is a pizza to accommodate for it. Every religion that may not eat certain things or they only eat certain things, there's a pizza that can accommodate that. You can feed everybody with pizza. That's the fun part. Feeding
It's
people.
true. It's just a canvas.
Who doesn't like to get fed? You like to eat. Spend all your fucking $40, $50 a birthday.
Chill.
So you like getting good food, all right?
Hell yeah.
That's the goal. Feed people good food.
Good food.
Feed everybody too. Feed other people.
That's what it is, food.
Slices for free. Whether you're waiting on a $863,000 settlement, whatever it may be.
Keep coming.
Feed them. Feed the people.
At the end of the day, food's food.
Oh, that's why you call him that?
Settlement?
Yeah. Really? I thought that was his name. Wait, actually?
Actually, you thought that was his name?
I thought that was his name.
He the dumbest motherfucker.
I thought it was
I don't eat
sediment.
this bacon now.
I thought it was sediment, like sediment.
It's dirt.
Huh?
Rocks. You think it's just rocks?
I thought it was sediment. Cause you always call them settlement.
Yeah, settlement.
Bro, I've called him settlement before.
No.
I've called him settlement.
You're an idiot.
Like to him.
You're a fucking idiot.
That makes so much sense why one time you were walking by and you were like, "This is that pizza for?" And I said settlement and you laughed. You're like, "What?" That makes so much sense.
He's so stupid.
It's because you're waiting on the $800,000 settlement.
You're-
862,000.
yeah. That's how I know it's real too, because it's never changed.
I know.
Same number.
I just peeped
You're
it.
so dumb.
I literally called him settlement in front of him.
We all got mad. Apology.
Does he have a name?
Oh, she is Devin.
I think it is Devin. I'm gonna be a cook on that.
Settlement. That's funny. I never peeped that until literally right now.
That's crazy.
That's when we're gonna get our money.
I think he got the backhand. Well, that's the end of the podcast, guys. He's asleep.
You think so?
But what else you got for us? What questions you got?
Oh, we're supposed to ask him questions. Yeah, I like how we turned into him still asking us this question.
Yeah. Well,
What's your mind?
Huh?
What's your hobbies?
hobbies?
What do you like to do? What makes you happy?
What makes your mind
What is
happy?
a good day for Jeremiah?
Not working. No
County
work.
or,
Day
county
off.
or county not working?
No working.
No working?
Yeah. We're like, what's a Jeremiah?
I like going out. That's why I started doing this. It's because my Mondays turned into my me days. Because, yeah, that's exactly what. My Mondays turned into like my me days. It's because I was always either at 3 places. I was either at work. I was at 4 places. It was either work, home, school, or the gym. And I kind of stopped going to the gym. So it was always just work, home, and school. And I was like, I don't like that. You know what I mean?
Why you start going to the gym?
Because I stopped having people take me. I'm not going to lie to you.
That's no excuse.
It's not an excuse. That's completely on me.
My little bum ass still takes Ubers to the gym. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree.
He kept the seat warm. Boy, God, man, that shit hot. Whew.
No, I 100% agree. I definitely stopped going because it was less accessible for me, and I didn't want to go out of my way to do that because I was lazy. You know what I mean?
Man, look, it comes back all the way around.
Yeah. Because I was lazy. Like most of the times where I was going to the gym a lot, it was because I had people taking me.
Jack, go potty. Go potty. Alright, go back in your room. Go potty.
What's that, Shaq?
You don't want the mic.
Am I Shaq?
That's all you gotta say.
Just gotta say Shaq.
Like that.
Tell me why you shit on the floor.
What do you think about
What
the
the hell?
conflicts of the world, Shaq?
First place bulldog right here.
We call him Luffy.
Put the mic up to him, man. Ask him questions.
What's up, Shaq? How'd you lose your eye, buddy?
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, don't disrespect him like that.
No.
Don't just come out like that. He crashed out. He crashed out. He just crashed out one day. All right, he crashed out.
Day one.
Yeah, he just crashed out.
Question one.
Fucking ass was that
That
guy.
was too much.
Yeah.
Hit him with the most traumatic question.
Hey,
Hey, look.
yeah.
Oh boy, well he's not gonna like the next question I have. He's not gonna like the next question I got.
Somebody. Yeah, you're right. It's hard.
What's up, Shaq? What he do?
Well, Shaq's
Stop,
next.
Shaq. That boy.
Yeah, I still got some burgers. Let's be honest.
Try to get the shit.
Not crazy. Look at the back muscle.
Alright, we get in the gym.
Shit, look at your brain. That's all.
Come. Come here.
No, not talking about
Huh?
Not talking about your back.
Oh.
That's your next question.
Huh? Yeah.
So what's a good day for Jeremiah?
Yeah, a good day. I hated just staying home. That's why I say all the time is I hate when my grandpa talks about me leaving.
I want to pause you for a second. What is a good day for Jeremiah?
Oh crap, you got me.
What is a good day?
A good day for me, not counting work or anything. It can be with or without friends. I just like being out. It doesn't even have to be going anywhere. Like I always said, a fun day was like either by myself or with someone else or like a group of people. I like just going somewhere you can just walk around. You know what I mean? Spend a couple, spend a couple bucks maybe, maybe not even. Go to the park for a couple hours. Getting food after.
See, you're a man now. And hanging out in the park all day.
Nah, bro.
Jay.
Get your vitamins in.
Sound like good.
Like me and a group of friends, what we used to do is um we called it like conception session or like conception because there's the park conception. That might be what the pool's called. I forgot the name of the actual park. But a lot of people go to take their graduation photos. It's a really big park. Like it spans through like the missions and all that. It starts like starts by where I live. And we used to get scooters and bikes and just ride around for like 6 hours and we'd just be there, you know? Or like I would go down to Hemisphere. I guess the perfect day would be like my Mondays before I started doing the podcast or even during, you know? Like I would go Hemisphere, walk around, go up the tower, go down, go to the mall, window shop, go out, go down the river, you know? And then it'd either be like Ben pick me up or like DeMarcus pick me up or my sister pick me up and we go out, we go eat or something, you know?
It sounds exactly like what I did in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I like hanging out with DeMarcus a lot. Is because we don't hang out a lot, but when we do, we're always up like at 2, 3 a.m. in a gas station parking lot eating food in the back of his truck, talking about Ben and why he's
You've been slandering him this whole podcast,
Is it slander?
assassinating his character.
Jesse, timestamp this. We want to show this to Ben.
The one.
Devon. He's a friend. He watches most of them. Arthur watches all of them. Arthur, you timestamp this one.
Kind of thing.
You don't know Arthur.
I don't think I know.
No.
I know Jesse.
No. A
Andrew.
good day in the park.
A good day is just being able to walk around, get sun in. A sunny day. Window shop, go out to go eat, be with a couple people.
Now, how long is this? Is this the whole day?
It can be the whole day.
And how do you end a perfect day? What's a perfect night?
Going home, going to sleep.
Going home and going to sleep.
Like I said, it depends on the people I'm with. Like DeMarcus,
You don't play video games anymore?
Did
There are no
go
more
over games or what?
Vista Yote?
I not really. Like I'm actually because I haven't finished it yet and I want to, but I'm too caught up with like work, school, and doing those two. I don't want my free time just to be video games. That's why I like going out.
Good.
Look at him growing up.
Good. How are you?
But that's why I always say I don't know how my brother does it. Like I can't stay up to 4 a.m, 3 a.m. anymore just playing a game. Like I on Monday it was like Tuesday after I came home. I had nothing to do. I was like I can play my game and I hopped on. I played Ghost of Yote for like 30 minutes and I was like, boy, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Like it's a fun game. But it's like I don't.
I thought like video games. I'm like, this is fun, but I'm pretty sure I have something else that you can do.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And I'll probably start playing a little more whenever this semester ends.
You gotta find time to do stuff like that.
Yeah. I still like this. I still like the staying in.
Like these days are good for that. These are the days you stay home and do that shit.
That's
Yeah.
why I usually tell y'all Mondays don't bother.
Nah, for sure. But that still goes into like, that's why I don't like when people complain. I'm not gonna say who anymore because you. But like, that's why I don't like when complain about me going out because it's like, bro, I don't want to bed rot on the only day that I have nothing to do.
Yeah,
That's
but
why you
it's
turn
still
that
not
nothing into something, even if it's just walking around Hemisphere for 5 hours. Because now it's either I can spend 5 hours in my room with my LED lights on and my AC on with my door closed, gooning probably.
I do put so much emphasis on the
Yeah.
green.
or I can go or I
Boy,
can
going ham.
or I can go down a
Wow.
yeah. Or I can go down a Hemisphere or go down or text Ben, text DeMarcus, anyone, go down, walk around, get sun in. Because I feel like if I do that and I just stay home for like a day and I don't really do much, I wake up the next day on a Tuesday and I have a long class, and then I have to go in, and then Wednesday, and then I have class and then work that next day. I'm like, well, I just wasted that Monday.
Well, I mean, sometimes it's also don't always have a busy Monday. Sometimes it is good to just rest.
Yeah, I rest on my Mondays. I mean, I still work, but I rest. I rest while I work. So, yeah. In my comfort of my home.
Like I said, I'll probably start doing that when the semester ends.
You and Jason in a good little spot already.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even see each other. You'll be asleep when you're fucking.
We have the same work.
I mean, to be fair, like you're like my house now. You don't see me. I work all fucking day.
At least you wouldn't have to take Ubers.
You still taking Uber?
No, you probably still would until I don't know.
I look for to go on salary pretty soon.
I don't know.
I don't know. What did I tell you about that?
Huh?
What did I tell you about that?
Oh crap. No man. I don't know. I don't know how it is. I don't know how it is.
Get 5 paid holidays. I'm just kidding. 5 paid holidays.
I'm gonna get one more.
Excuse me.
You get 4, and then I get 6.
Crap. Does that count? Does that count any days I take off right now?
Yeah, they're all gonna get like 2.
So like if I pre-fire days off before the salary hits,
Oh, no, you're just getting nothing.
Huh?
You get your days, and then you deny the rest.
oh crap. I have a concert on June 14th on Sunday.
That's why you gotta tell them last minute.
Yeah. Boy, I'm gonna start having a lot of weddings I need to go to. I'm the only one that hasn't taken off for weddings.
Hey.
I don't get invited to weddings.
Whoa.
Who's getting married? You're 19 years old.
Yeah, like,
Ben went to like 3 weddings already.
His family.
Yeah.
yeah. Our friends are at the age where they're getting married.
Most of my uncles on my dad's side died. I only have one uncle on my mom's side, so none of them are getting married.
Yeah. You ain't getting married.
I don't. Okay.
You're gonna get married to Houston. I think
No one?
Yeah, sure.
it's okay.
I'll take one.
Ben's gonna marry out of Southern.
And then their relationship's gonna end tragically
I tried it.
because I'm hating.
It's so funny you seeing you show up at the shop with them, and you just look stressed out.
You don't know what you want time.
Holy moly! I don't ever want to go to IHOP with her ever before work. There was like a Sunday where me, her, and Ben went to IHOP before work. Boy. Or like that time we went to Rockies, I told you. Like, bro, we just got out of like a 12-hour shift, dog. I want to go and eat my menudo in peace, bro. Why are you? No way! You really just ordered a menudo at this time. Oh, leave me alone, bro. Me and Ben are like all tired, just eating because we haven't eaten all day. You know, after a long day of work, you know, you eat. You know, you don't really have the energy to talk, or at least how we usually do. So we're just there eating. She goes, "Why aren't y'all talking? Y'all aren't doing anything." I was like,
I'm gonna watch this.
I literally looked at Ben and I was like, bro. I texted him out. I was like, bro. He was like, I know, bro. I know. It's like, bro, read the room, dog.
This is gonna be the one podcast that you watch it.
Yeah, it does.
I was like, bro, my fault. I just want to eat, bro. Jesus Christ. I'm so glad he was on that side of the GameStop, bro. I'm so glad.
Yeah. That was ridiculous.
That's Ben's problem, though. I only have to worry about her on
Ben's
Wednesdays through Saturdays.
So, how long are you gonna stay home? When you gonna move out?
Crap.
That's a good question.
Uh,
Get yourself a little studio, a small spot. It's like basically a bedroom.
me and DeMarcus are still talking about getting the spot.
How long have you been working at the shop?
24th September.
So almost
You don't got nothing to
year
say.
year and a half, 2 years, something like that, right?
Let's see your savings.
What are we
And
in? June?
You've been talking
April? May,
about
June?
doing this with
Serious
him
savings.
or him and Ben
Serious
this whole
savings.
time.
I'm like 5-6 months away from being there for 2 years.
Let's see your savings.
No, it's called pocket watching. I don't like that.
I tell you, I already know what you got.
You know how much I got this week.
I know for the past 2 years what you got.
Yeah, but you don't know how much of
Year
that
to
I did.
date, I know year to date what you got.
You don't know. Yeah, but you don't know year to date how much I saved.
I mean,
I'm saying,
true.
it should be good.
You don't be spending nothing on DoorDash.
Huh?
Why haven't you moved out? You've been talking about that this whole time.
I don't know.
Year and a half.
Because I'm scared. I'm lazy. I want a car. I feel like that's the biggest thing. Because even now, I still rely on.
Look, dangle those legs around so you get back.
I mean, I don't want to throw shade at you, but I don't want to rely on like Ben on car rides, like Ben and like Ubers. You know what I mean?
I love how adding the other one that you was unnecessary.
I don't want to throw shade at you, but I don't want to. I don't want to rely on like Ben and my friends and Ubers. Like I want my own car
And the
first.
car also put you debt though if you go and get a car payment.
But I'm not gonna get a car payment. Like if you want to get, I don't
Yeah,
want to
but
say
what
So
do
something.
if you're not paying a car payment, then what's stopping you from getting an apartment?
I need those tires, bro. I need to
That
text
ain't
Andrew
expensive.
right now.
That ain't expensive. Tires are expensive.
Just get an apartment already. Fool.
You should already have tire money.
I
That's
do
what I'm
have
saying.
tire money, but I have.
And that shouldn't defer you. If you're right, if you don't have tire money
You know,
and
maybe
apartment money, that means you don't got rent.
I gotta. Look,
Gotta be a man. Oh, you got us. We'll help you out. You'll be all right.
I mean, there's no point in moping.
Look, you got a table right here.
You gotta like.
I've been trying to get this table so hard for it. It's a good table. It's my first table. You don't know how I furnished my first apartment.
Was that from that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look, I'll message him tonight. I'm gonna be like, I need them tires. I'll get the tires. Cause that's literally it. Like that little Cavalier, it just needs tires and a cleaning and like changing the fluid, switches, nothing.
Do it.
I will.
Just do it.
Cause then after
Yeah,
that,
for the love.
really nothing else.
And then, so there's an apartment.
How long?
Once you get a little spot right there, in the east side.
Huh?
A little spot right there on the east side.
I don't want to get a place by myself.
Or not?
And if I have a friend that wants to get a place as well, I might as well split with him.
Sometimes it's nice when you don't get out.
I basically
You can
will
always
be.
go out and meet people.
I mean, I basically will be.
There's a big difference between being alone but having a roommate as opposed to just being alone. Having your own spot, it's fucking nice. Do it while you're young. Do it right now. Get that fun out of the way.
I mean, is it crazy to say I don't want a spot by myself?
It's not crazy to say that. But
Go
what?
to college then. Go get a dorm.
That's doing too much.
Everything's doing too much. Huh? So why are you scared to get your own place by
I don't
yourself?
know.
What
I'm
about
a-
it is scary?
I don't know, bro. I'm a little youngin.
I don't know. It's not an answer.
I'm a little youngin. Ain't got much experience.
Then you go get the experience.
But that's the scary part, is getting the experience.
Good. Do things out of
I do
fear.
everything scared.
That's how you overcome shit. You do things out of fear.
Scared.
So you're just gonna avoid it and avoid getting your own place.
Ah. I mean, look at my sister. She kind of, I guess she was forced to get her own place. Well, it wasn't even really her own place because it was with a baby daddy.
So that's different. She's a child. There's different circumstances there.
Let it out.
Huh?
Let it out.
Oh no, my
alright,
eyes are
man.
just itchy.
Let it out on camera.
What you talking about? What you talking about, dude?
Crying chat.
I know I'm crying.
This is it. This is it. We're breaking them through.
That's what this is about.
Well, I'm ready for my next meal, so we can get it.
What you gonna feed?
I hop in the car and we go to Whataburger.
You be careful driving this weather. You don't have any experience driving in wet weather. It's dangerous. It's like how you got a tire that got no air in it.
No, it has air in it.
Concoction for a fucking blowout.
No, it has air, bro. You gotta fill up the air. I only have a car for 2 weeks.
Golly. You need to get that shit fixed. We're gonna drive it around. You need to fix it. We're gonna get stuck on the side of the road.
She drives it.
She has a
Normally,
license, probably.
she does.
But she can get stuck on the side of the road.
But she don't get stuck on it. Well, she has it sometimes.
She can afford to.
You just comfortable. Yeah.
She has.
Don't be the one stuck with it. But get her tires changed. Get them fixed. Whatever.
I will. Ben said discount does it for free,
So do it.
like a nail cut. That's literally it. Like, she has like a nail in her tire.
Patch your car. Where you put that air
Um,
If it's patchable, man,
Go find out. Go find out tomorrow.
with Ben.
Yeah, I figured out cool.
Can't wait to do another one with Ben next week.
yeah, I guess. I do it with that.
Nah, I mean, I
thought
have
you
to
had
do
a
it
bunch
with
of
Ben.
guests lined up.
Huh?
Oh, your concert, right?
Yeah.
When are you gonna buy wet fire oven so we can franchise the business?
Then we were gonna get the other one fixed.
Where y'all going? You're not going to Houston.
We are.
You're not driving over there.
Yes, we are.
Stanley, tell him no.
We have like 6 days.
See, I'm saying no.
When is this?
We already got a place to stay. We're gonna leave Sunday night. So that Sunday we're heading to Houston.
We're really busy that Sunday. Staying up until 10.
Yeah, we're
Huh?
staying up till next Sunday.
What do you mean?
Next Sunday?
This Sunday?
Yeah, like this coming Sunday.
Yeah, because today's Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
We're
Friday,
staying for
Saturday.
this first game, though.
We?
Yeah, we're staying up late.
Really?
Like how Diego stayed over?
Oh. So like we're not telling people that?
What do you mean? We got there started.
Huh?
Do you look at your schedule?
Schedule's not posted till tomorrow.
And we'll find out tomorrow.
A week ahead? No what?
Nah, we got enough notice.
Huh?
We don't even know now. We don't even know on Monday.
Yes. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem.
So what are you going to do next week? You going to do a live podcast?
Live?
I mean, not live. You could do live. Just do it live. You don't like Instagram and stuff.
Save the VOD? Nah, I'll probably just do it on YouTube.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah, do it live on YouTube. Just save the VOD. No, but I'm gonna do it with Ben again. Car ride. Kind of have to.
Why?
Because I'm gonna be in Houston with Ben.
Who you seeing again?
Huh?
Who you seeing?
Baby Keem. Come on, Baby Keem.
I thought you were seeing Don Toliver. Oh, that's later.
That's
right?
June 14th. That's the day I need off.
What day?
June
I don't
14th.
think that's enough time in advance.
And it's not enough time.
No.
Letting y'all know February
I'm gonna be somewhere. February 8th.
I let y'all. Huh?
April 20th.
I let y'all. I made that thing on April 8th. I put it in the app
I don't
and
know
everything.
maybe- I don't know.
Matter of fact, every time I open up Sling, it says I got the day off.
June 14th.
June 14th.
Yeah,
It's a Sunday.
it's Flag Day.
What the hell is Flag Day?
Oh, but it's
We're
Flag
gonna
What's
be-
Flag
We're
Day?
gonna be busy.
We're flagging.
What-
Tell us, Sammy.
Flag Day?
What's June 14th? Saturday.
Before you leave, you gotta
Sunday.
make tzatziki sauce with Brianna. Please. I was supposed
Before I
to
leave
make
now?
it. I was supposed to make it. I didn't make it. Nah, I'm in trouble.
Make what sauce?
Tzatziki sauce.
Suzuki sauce?
Tzatziki.
I don't know, man. But Ben's first one was so buns. He was like, like in the first podcast, like the first live one, the first real, like camera, not the first three talking I did like 2 years ago.
So this version here.
Yeah, like the camera version where people see stuff. Ben was the first one I ever did. It was also the shortest one I've ever did. That one was only 50 minutes. But that's because I made the mistake.
You need to make this the pin that's scanning. Everyone's on the scan. Watch that video.
Ben's was the first. And I made the mistake of following strictly what I had on here.
Oh yeah, like I said, the rules or like I said, the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do, but now
You
it's
don't even
more.
ask this anymore.
Now it's more. It's not more like a list. It's more of not. I guess not like a timeline, but like
Let's see how this started up.
it's like I don't like you take notes from that. Like I don't even really follow it in order anymore. It's sort of more of like it comes. But with Ben's, hey, chill.
Intro, hook, and setup.
Chill.
Warming
we
up.
did that.
So first off, how's your week been? What's been going on with you lately? 3, background story. For people who don't know you, can you tell us a little about yourself? Where did you start?
We did that.
and
We
how
did that
you get
naturally.
to where you are now?
We did that naturally.
That's true. You're like, no, I want to talk to you. Point at him. Crazy.
Bro, no, because I started talking about the shop.
Goals and aspirations. You never asked me my goals and aspirations.
I did. I set the future for the shop.
Then you think the shop's my future?
Wow.
I'm gonna start my own concept. I already trademarked it and everything.
Listen,
I can say it.
wanna go eat?
I can say it. My
I
idea.
go right there.
What are some goals you're working toward right now? Where do you see yourself in the next few years?
Oh, me?
Yeah, what's the years? You said ask you questions. What are your questions?
Yeah.
And you don't want to ask this? That's crazy.
Which one?
So here's one on here, right? Deep talk / perspective. How do you see the world right now?
I did.
And the other one, nah. If you could change one thing about it, what would it be and why? That's a good question. Why you ain't asked that?
Well, because
You
y'all
wanna raise
deflected.
that
Because y'all deflected about the Jews. So I was like, well, because usually what I do is we talk about Jews, and then I say, how would you change it? And it goes about like exterminating them.
It's horrible.
It's not. If you know,
I'm telling you, that's a young person's conversation.
it's not. Because if you know about them, you know that's the right thing.
Is there anything you want to dwell on?
I was gonna get to that one
But
after.
I like how this part is towards your end, but this is the.
What?
Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch it up a bit. What's something you want to talk about? Could be anything. Do you think people can actually make a difference, or is it bigger than us? And there's some deep questions up in here, huh?
Usually comes depending on who who I'm doing it. No, twin. It depends, bro.
That's crazy.
Because y'all deflected the questions that was based off of.
We deflected the question where you just wanted to
Praise it.
I mean, he answered the question. He said laziness, and I started talking about the employment rate, blah 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 blah, blah. And then
You want to talk about how they're having babies and getting married in synagogues and claiming single parent ownership of their kids?
oh my god, dude! He's tapped in, dudes. Dudes, he's tapped in. It's a dude. All right. Well, boom. You said the other one, the dwell one. This one, I always say you can get as much personal as you want. I don't really care.
as much personal as you
As
want.
much personal as you want. But I had people talk about, friends that they've lost or whatever, and or whatever. But I always, is there anything I want to dwell on? I always say, like, is there something that happened? It can be like tragically, traumatizing, or something that you just keep behind that you don't really talk about, that bothers you, but you don't ever really show it.
I just let it out on some kids.
Yes, right. No, but that's the
But if you do that, then that's dwelling. I don't really dwell in the past.
exactly. That's right. That's why I started making this podcast, is because people don't ever really talk about things. And I always say I think it's important for people to just talk. Like, that's human nature, is to talk and conversate. And
That's
people
it.
don't.
That's a great question for you and your friends because you are younger, and like you said, people don't talk about it. People our age, we've already done the talking and the dealing with and the overcoming and the growing and the changing and the being better. So we don't really dwell on it. So there's nothing really to dwell on.
That's
We
why.
accepted things and now we progress and move on to be better.
That's why I always say y'all don't have to answer this if y'all want to. Like, one person didn't answer because they were like, nah. And I was like, okay. So then I went on to the next one.
What is there to dwell on, man?
I don't know.
This shit's beautiful, man.
I don't know. That's why I asked y'all. Let's see what pressure. It's in the rain, twins.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was just a little time.
Are they
You can
dead?
hear it from there.
Oh, yeah, no.
And I took like 5 minutes ago. They were still on. So it's only recently.
Hang out, man.
He hasn't been
God.
No, it's right there.
How long have we been recording for?
They can hear. Trust, it was recently.
Well, okay.
That's alright.
How long are we at?
It picked up pretty well. Huh?
Yeah, you gotta start
You want
paying
some
me now.
change?
Some things.
That's pretty good. Well, damn.
You do some little punch ups.
That was alright.
What do you dwell on?
Me? Nah. I mean, someone already asked that one, but since you asked me, I'll answer that one. I don't know. I guess it's more of like, I always think about how I was raised and like how I am now. Or like, one of the things is like my family. It's like, I don't want to say they don't do much for me, but it's like you can tell I got like least of the stuff, because it's like my brother and my sister. It's like when they had like their 18th birthday, or like when they graduated, it was like they got all this stuff, and I don't blame them, because I understand we're in like a worse position, like now even than back then. But it's like, I looking back then, it was like, man, I can't wait for me to turn 18, or like me to graduate, so I can have like a mechanical bull in the front yard, and like rent out a food truck, and all these my family members come and a bunch of my friends, and then it's like I turned 18, and what? I bought $100 worth of pizza to take home for us to eat. You know what I mean?
Horrible.
Or like my graduation. Like I thought it was pretty cool that y'all allowed that to happen. But then it's like, you know, you look at one side and it's all Ben's family. And then you look at my side and it's just my immediate family because no one else wanted to come. And it's like, well,
That's where you realize who your people are.
like I called my uncle on my mom's side. And he was like, yeah, we'll see about coming, whatever. And he was always good about like showing up, stuff like that. I was like, I know he will. And he didn't. And I was like, And then he called me the day of. He was like, sorry, we couldn't make it. I'll take you out next week, whatever. And it doesn't happen. And I was like, I mean, you can't mope about it. You know what I mean? You can't.
That's right. They say just because your blood doesn't make you family, let it go. You can't choose your relative, but you can choose your family.
Yeah.